Hello, dear students. How are you all? I hope you're welcome. Once again, you are most welcome entire in the session of English Wala. Dear students, and I will appreciate to you. I will say to you, thank you very much, and I will clap for you. You are liked my video, you are subscribed my video, or you are giving the loving to my class. Dear students, I know I'm not having the smart board. Normal, I have a whiteboard. But students, there is one more condition for you. In which class I'm teaching to you? It is a total attire in English medium. Why I'm saying to you? Why I'm teaching to you in English? Still I are recognized according to the proficiency of the students. They have this keen demand. Okay, sir, I have the finished one more time of grammar, second times of the grammar, third times of the grammar, four times of the grammar, but I did not get confident how to build up, how to talk in English. Still, dear students, which contents you are studying from another teacher via bilingual, yeah, in Hindi. Same class, same contents, if you will study from me, total in English, so definitely I will say to you, you will improve yourself. Definitely I will say to you. Why? Because you are the familiar from these topics which I am going to teach to you. Few students, they are understanding, oh sir is teaching to English. I am understanding the problems of you all dear students. I am understanding you are a strive for Hindi medium education, but let me I say truth about it. You can never improve your English. I'm sorry to say, but this is right. If you will not follow me, if you will not subscribe me, if you will not follow my timetable, so let me I say, dear students, this is a universal truth. You can never improve your English. Improvement for English, you have to study along with your company where I am your English medium. So dear students, I have studied so many topics in my previous classes. You have loved me in those classes. Thank you very much. I will appreciate for you. But still, which topic I am going to start right now? There is a need, we have to understand, sir, what is the importance? I taught to you, but still there was a little bit unsatisfaction among those students. They are joined just right now. They are making the notes, but still something are remaining from them. They are unable to make the proper notes. So dear students, from the today onward, whatever I will teach you, it will be basically on your behalf of the notes. Proper, let's take a copy pen, start to make and prepare your note. So dear students, which I am going to decide to teach you today onward, that is what you are understanding, that is what, just guess. Just guess yourself. What is that topic? Guess, yes. The topic name is that is wise. Of course. Wise. Yes, this is the name of topic which about I'm going to start to you. Dear students, let me I say, if you are understanding the meaning of wise, the how many types of the wise? Very good. There are two types of the wise. Number one, number two. Can you guess? Of course you can guess. If you are guessing, so let's tell me number one is that active voice. Number two is that passive voice. So there are two couple of the information about active voice and a passive voice. Dear students, if I will say to you about it, I have most relevant topic which I am going to start right now. What is that? Voice. If I will tell to you, so don't forget about this diagram. Don't forget about this diagram. Number one is active voice. Active voice. Number second is passive voice. Passive voice. What do you mean about active voice? Is there any guess? If you are guessing, let's tell me. Really, I will ask you. Do you know about that? What do you mean about the active voice? Really, you know about it? If you are no, then let me ask this to you. A sentence, a verb, okay? A verb is said to be in a active voice when the person or the thing denoted by the subject adds. Point to be noted here. What I said to you, a verb is said to be in an active voice. A verb. A verb. Said to be. Said to be in active voice. Active voice. A verb said to be an active voice. A verb said to be in active voice when person, yes, person or things denoted acts. Wow, what is a nice definition. This type of the definition hardly will get from anywhere, but this is my correct definition. A verb is said to be in an active voice. If I am in active voice, so there is some specific quality. Why for I am is a active voice? Because when the person or the things denoted an acts, when the person, yes, are things denoted by the acts, of which acts is performed by subjects. Okay, if this act is performed by the subjects, so we can call this is the active voice. I will give you the example. Suppose that Master Sunil Tiwari teach us English. Who is doing this action? Master Sunil Tiwari. So Master Sunil Tiwari is doing his action. Master Sunil Tiwari teach us in English. So still, what do you mean about it? It means that the which perform I am doing here, this is called an active voice. Example is what? Master Sunil Tiwari, yes, Master Sunil Tiwari, teaches us English. Okay, Master Sunil Tiwari teaches us English. What do you mean about this? This is called active voice. Why? Which acts denoted by me, it is a Master Sunil Tiwari. In a sentence, what action has been done? Yeah, which action is going to be happen? Yeah, which action I am doing right now? If it is act by subject, we can call this is the active voice. Active means acted. Active means acted. But who is acting here? The subject is acting. So in this case, for this is called active voice. Prepare it. Just store in your mind. Think over it. Don't forget. What is the definition? A verb said to be in active voice when person or things denoted acts by the subject. Acts by the subject. So we can call this is a active voice. What is the relation between? I will say to you SVO. SVO. Okay? SVO means subject verb object. Subject verb object. So where is act, action is performed by the subject, a denoted person. We can call this a statement is called active voice. Really? Are you understanding? Very good. So which action you are performing by yourself, so that you are writing. You are writing. The writing action is performed by you. we can call this a statement is called active voice. Are you understanding about this? This is called active voice. Up, let me I say, what do you mean about the passive voice? When the person or the things denoted by the subject but does not act but suffers the action done by the something or the someone. In passive voice, I have to give the priority of the object as a subject. Actually, as a being of the subject, I will not perform my act, but instead of me, my notes will perform for you. Sir, I'm not understanding. Of course, you will not understand. Suppose that if I am teaching to you, if I am your master, in a case of that, this is called active voice. But instead of me, my marker, it is teaching to you. Instead of me, my marker is teaching to you. We can call this marker instead of B. This is called passive voice. Why? Because it is a performing the role instead of me. An article, yes, something else, it is a performing instead of me. In this case, for we can call this a statement is the passive voice. Really? Passive voice. I will give you one more example. Suppose that I am your master. I am teaching to you right now, but you are studying from the mobile phone. Instead of me, mobile phone is teaching to you. We can call in this sense of the object you are used as a purpose of the teaching. I will call you. This is a passive voice. Active voice under as a subject and the performing for you. And in the passive voice under the article, it is performing the role. You have to emphasize to an article. We can call this is the passive voice. Wow, what is a nice example? I hope you are understanding the proper, the conceptual, the thought about active voice and passive voice, but in English. I will remind you once more time. Suppose that I am teaching to you as a being of the master, active voice. Instead of me, my marker is teaching to you, so we can call this is the passive voice. Why? Instead of the subject, I use as an object, passive voice. I will give you so many examples. Look at here. In a passive voice under, I am just written proper the definition here. When a person or thing, note down, when person or thing, when person or thing denoted by, yes, denoted by subject, but instead of subject acts performed by someone or something. Someone or something. Suppose that instead of me, my marker is teaching to you. Where? In this statement for your master is teaching to you. In this statement directly about master is teaching to you. In this statement under instead of the master, someone else is teaching to you. We can call here there is active voice and there is called the passive voice. Why? In the sense of the passive voice, you are given the priority to my marker. But in the sense of the first statement, you are given the priority to your master. We can call this is the active voice and this is called the passive voice. Nice. Today the first time, let me say that nobody has given you this type of the examples proper in English. Otherwise, students, they are in a dilemma and confusion. Wow, from where I know the definition of the active voice, from where I know the definition of the passive voice. They are learning this thought, but still they are forgot about them in the time of the exam time. But let me say, dear student, from the today onward, I will never allow to you. You will forget about the definition of the active voice. you will forget the definition of the passive voice. So you can just note down, either you want to interested, you can take the screenshot of it. So when the person or the thing denoted by the subject, but instead of the subject, acts performed by someone, yes, something to we can call the object. We can call object. So this is called the passive voice. In the first sentence, I am teaching to you, but in the second sentence, under you are looking, my marker is teaching to you. So we can call this is the passive voice. This is called active voice. If you are understood, so come on, yes sir. Yes sir, you will comment. Okay, let's take it short. Then after, let me I start now the second procedure of it. Okay, now I am going to discuss second procedure. What is the most relevant? That is most relevant. What is the second procedure? Still. Okay, let me check. Okay, everything is fine. Up number 2. It was number 1. Number 1 under. I taught you. What do you mean about the introduction? Introduction of active voice and passive voice. Passive voice. Okay. Second step accordingly. Step number 2 under. I will tell to you how to change. Heading number 2. How to change. First of all, I will talk to you about 3 type of statement. Number 1 is that normal. Normal I will talk to you. Second one, I will talk to you moderate statement. Moderate type. Or third, I will talk to you the complex related. Complex statements. It is just like we can call normal. We can say moderate. Total, I will talk to you the complex statements. How to the change into the passive voice. But still, I will talk to you according to exam. According to an exam. Okay. Number one under. Mostly they taught to you and also you are no. If I will tell to you, if I will ask you the procedure accordingly tense, which is most common for the everyone to change to the passive voice. So still this is a lollipop for the children. It is just like a normal cases for the children. Still you are the master how to the change. But examination has been changed now. They are not asking the from you, which is common for the everyone. There are some tricks and tips. They lit the fire in the question and externalized the pattern of the question, which is the normal on a plate, but now it became the abnormal in your plate. Look at here. Suppose that if I will draw the sketch, are you familiar about this sketch? Let me I say, in which sentence under there is a subject? There is a subject. Yeah, inactive voice. Inactive voice under. Same things in a passive voice. In passive voice under. Little bit change now. An active voice where it was the subject, but in the passive voice it will object. It will object. C for her. C for her. Okay. Now, which was a object in the subject in active voice? Which was a object in a inactive voice? In the passive voice, it will subject. It will subject. According to the tense, according to tense, yeah, according to verb, we have to use here auxiliary plus main verb. Main verb. Auxiliary means, what do you mean about the auxiliary means? Auxiliary means we can call here is, am, are, yes, was, yes, were, yes, has, yes, have, and so many. Main verb structure always be verb third form. Point to be noted here. There is a second law of your passive voice. Point to be noted, my lord. Don't forget about it. Just you have to cross this arrow. It is a sign of the dangerous. Where it was the subject, I utilized as object. Where was object, I am written as a subject. Tense, yeah, verb accordingly. I have to write here auxiliary is, am, are, was, were, has, have, had, shall, will, whatever. There is a modal auxiliary. Also, in the sense of them, we have to follow the same pattern along with that verb third form. Point to be noted. This is a paracetamol. Everywhere we have to use same content in the same content. Okay. Verb third form, this is the main factor and element. You will not abolish it. Why? Because in a passive voice, along with auxiliary verb, you have to must use verb third form. This is the first priority. You have to use verb third form. This is the second step. This is a second step. Either you were understood, it is a formula. Yeah, you can say it is the basic structure of your voice. You can note down according to it. No doubt. Otherwise, you can take the skill shot, because which note you are the writing right now, it will help you for the memorize of the voice. I know if you are understanding, oh, I am the master. I know everything about that. There is why for I will revise. So there is a not you are a student. Student means who is studying the time to time, who is revising. This is called a student. Otherwise, if you are understanding, you are a master. So this is the wrong, wrong, wrong. Okay. Okay. Now, very good. Okay. Third stuff, which is I am going to teach to you. Third stuff which I am going to teach to you. What is the third stuff? Look at here. Sir, you were saying active voice, you were the passive voice. Dear students, I have a drop. It is a blue color. Directly I said to you something about this drop. Wow, this is a medal. Okay. And I have a calculator. Okay. These are the products which I shown to you right now. I talked to you about it. It means that this is the total about active voice. I have a marker. I have seen it. I had seen it. I like it. You love it. You use it. So many the things which about you were the saying, we can call this the sense of the active voice, because according to object you are giving this priority. Let me say, I have written in third law, condition to apply. Very good. Nobody will tell to you about it. Condition to apply. Yes. Condition to apply. Very good. Condition to apply. Point to be noted, students, everyone. In which condition accordingly I have to apply passive voice. So let's tell me, what is the use of calculation? What is the use of the trigonometry? What is the rule of the square? Just you can say about that. So let's tell me the purpose. In which purpose accordingly I have to use the passive voice. I will tell you, I have some written. I properly made a note. Number one, unknown for the subject. Very good. Very good. Okay. If you are unknown, about, yes, about subject. If you are unknown about a subject, okay, the girl is called by my mother. I am unknown about this girl. I am unknown about this girl. So I am used here passive voice. Why it is called a passive voice? Along with auxiliary, I am written here verb third form. So the girl is called by my mother. In this statement you are looking, the girl is unknown for me. I don't know about her, but still called by my mother. We can call here, there is unknown case for I have to knock, ta ta ta, passive voice. Unknown case for, even if it is a known for you, then definitely you can go through the active voice, no problem. But in the case of the passive voice, there is definitely need, you have to use your passive voice. Second, I will tell to you, if you want to emphasize, very good. Second most important, emphasize, yes, emphasize on object for, emphasize on object. If you want to emphasize on object, you have to use basically to the passive voice. Let me I say, how to emphasize on object? I will give you example from here. A book is composed by Master Sunil Tiwari. Let me I say, a book is composed by the Master Sunil Tiwari. I just emphasize to on that book, which is my unique and grammar book. So let me I say, what do you mean about it? It is a very perfect example according to emphasize on object. I have to emphasize an object instead of me. In this case, for there is the best, I have to start this statement from an object which is most relevant to give the proper example according to it. A book is composed by the Master Sunil Tiwari in the sense of emphasize on object. Next one. Yes, next statement. If you want to write, make, next point is, yes, make, very good, make. Polite to statement. Wow. If you want to make the beautiful to statement, let me, my dear students, if you want to beautify your statement, you have to definitely use as a passive voice. And if subject is known for the everyone, next point, if subject is known for the everyone, if subject is known for everyone. Everyone. Example I will give you. English. English is taught taught by taught by English taught by English teacher. English teacher. English is taught by English teacher. Basically, normal we have seen most of your teachers they are English teacher. Those are teaching to the English. So we can call here, what is that? The subject is known for the everyone. Basically, we are know that those are the masters in English. Those are having this skill, those are having the proficiency, scholar in English, they will teach to you. So we can call these are your masters. In a case of that, me, so I am your master. Why? Because I am teaching to the English. So English is taught by English teacher. This is a subject is known for the everyone. Everyone they are know about it. English is spoken all over the country. Hindi is spoken to all over country. English is spoken to all over country. Hindi is spoken to the Uttar Pradesh. Marathi is Marathi is spoken in Maharashtra. So many languages accordingly. The provincially of the states of India, yeah, we can say states of the India, they are speaking different languages, different. Uriya is spoken in Odisha. Okay, Odisha. So we can call there is a passive voice according to the statement, according to place. You are speaking this language, so we can call this is your passive voice. So dear students, today in this class, I talked to you, I told to you what is the introductory part of your voice. Second things I told you what is the diagram, what is the place of the active voice, how to interchange the position of the passive voice. In third condition under, I talk to you what do you mean and in which place according to we have to use the passive voice. In this class accordingly, I hope you are know some more superstitic power. You will gain it enlightenment under which will provide you the more improvement later of your grammar. Be focused, be continue along with my next content. I will teach to you the procedure how to change the examples of a modal auxiliary to passive voice. It is most relevant. Be confident and be positive. Join, subscribe and like. Have a nice day. Thank you very much.